Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Familia Myth. Infinite Combat. Or Combate. Because there's an E at the end. Alright, we can play it with a controller. Yay! I don't know anything about this game. Sure, Horking, tell us the answer. I don't know anything about this game or the anime it's based on. Maybe manga too, who knows. But it has the best title of any Japanese game I've ever seen. So obviously we had to play it. Thank you so much, publisher, for sending it over. We are very happy to have received a copy. Alright, let's do it.
Ooh.
It's mysterious! Mysterious? So that's the goddess Hestia, I assume. Okay, next is not any of the face buttons. It's left trigger. Oh. Oh, damn. That is the right attitude to have. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yay. Oh, so that's what familia means. Oh, cool. But who built the dungeon? Bel Cranel. Oh no! He's literally her only adherent? That's terrible. Although if she just got to this planet... Oh, hey! Great, opening music. But is it a rocking beat? Because if it's not a rocking beat, we're not going to keep listening. Okay, it's a rocking beat. That is quite an outfit. I'm not going to judge her for her outfit. She can dress however she wants, but wow. Yep, rock and beat all over the place. It's a regular club banger. Oh, it's weird. Well, look here. It says, voice when you see the character's name. But see? Voice. The general rule, whenever you make a video game opening credit sequence like this, is that it'll say CV:, then, because it's character voice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it this way at all. I just found it weird. And the song is called Treasure. And yeah, it's pretty good. See, only one ridiculously lascivious costume so far. Yeah, that armor's pretty badass. No one is complaining about her armor. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? You're not going to get a better title than that. I don't care where you go, you're not getting a better title than this game has. Eine Study Session. Chapter 1 by Bella. Alright.
Oh, it was from the video. Cool.
What? Oh my god, he's telling him how to pick up girls in a dungeon. Saving girls from monsters is the best part of being an adventurer. What the hell? Oh, this is her human form. I love his terrible house. Because he is a low-rent adventurer. A level 1 adventurer, in fact.
I think I had that couch in university.
It's that bad. It does look like a student's couch.
Right? Like it's even got rips on it. There was a hint of a spring over on the
Seriously?
cushion right around there that used to stick you in the ass.
Ow.
Yeah,
Oof.
evil.
Sorry, she's too busy reading to jump into the stream, Horror King. Aww.
Why does she have a ribbon tying her arms down?
I don't know. It's a really weird costume choice. And is it attached to the bow around her neck? Because it seems to be the same ribbon color. And there's another bow on her arm. So maybe that's a separate ribbon wrapped around her arms the same way the other ones wrapped around her neck.
I mean, the one around her neck could just be a fashion choice.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I literally have tops in my shop that look like that.
oh, okay.
With the bow around the neck thing.
Maybe it just had a bow around the outfit and she thought she was supposed to stick her arms through it? Because I've seen dresses that have ribbons there.
Yeah, but it's usually not over the arms.
That's my point. Again, I'm saying she didn't know how to put the dress on because she's a goddess.
Well, she was naked as a goddess.
Exactly. That is... You have followed my line of reasoning to its terminus. So thank you. You have confirmed it. Alright, so what do we do? Game command. I would like to change it so the left trigger isn't how I say yes. Can we do that? Nope. Pause this part. Okay, there's no way to change it, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll just figure it out how it, So that's left. How do you go right? No, I don't. How do I leave this screen? I guess I'll use the keyboard.
What's that?
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it with the controller. That's the whole point.
There was a Z on the controller.
No.
Because there is on...
But there's also a V there, see, and arrows. But I totally get your confusion. Oh, nice! Horror King. I have a knife. It does 99. Cool. Sounds like a lot of damage, but it probably actually isn't. Status. Change equipment. Histoire. Yeah, so let's view our current status. Knife, supplied armor, medicinal herbs. Oh, up, down, left, and right. Nice. That's a good system. Alright, so what kind of game is this? Is this real time? Is it a roguelite? Like, what are we going to be doing? Sorry, a roguelike. Obviously, it's not a roguelite. Study with Aina Part 1. Aina Tool. Quest reward 100 space bucks. Yes, please. 1,000 space bucks. 100 skill points and a medicinal herb. You can always use return to leave the dungeon. Okay. Let's go defeat 3 moblins. Who's Aina? Oh, there she is. So she runs the dungeon registration thing? Oh, she bowed. Or curtsied, I guess.
She has healthy years.
Yep. Ooh, which floor? Oh, why? Oh, have we got to rescue some people? Aww. That's true. A man's got to know his limitations. That was a line featured in a movie. I agree. Yes, I would like to view the tutorial. Thank you kindly. I literally have no idea how to select this. And I don't have a mouse either, so... Like... That. Okay, so... That didn't do it, that didn't do it. Nope.
The mouse doesn't... just hitting enter?
Literally, all I can do is move up and down on the screen. It's not letting me select control. So we're going to try all the buttons on the keyboard. Z, X, C... Whoa! Okay, X lets you look at previous things. V is play voice, so maybe V is view control. Yeah, it's V. V is how we select options in dialogue. We're going to have to try to remember that later.
V for victory!
It is.
You have been victorious!
Leading story quest, but there is one point to note. Oh, so the guild can give me, like, side quests, or reward or bounty quests, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. Nice. I do, actually. Okay. No! Damn! I will. The screen they are using to show you the normal kind of thing that happens in the game is your character looking terrified and saying, "Huh?"
That's awesome.
That's pretty wonderful.
That's great.
Thank you, Aina. You're the best. Oh, I will. I am quite cowardly. Thank you for knowing that. Wakarimashita? Yes, let's view the tutorial for how to play the game as well. This is my first time. Okay, dungeon during quests. Okay, finish quests. Time limit 4 minutes. These include collect items, defeating monsters. 2 ways to fail a quest. Either HP chest, questions non-achieving time limit. Each quest is different time limit. Some quests don't have time limit at all. Time limit in mind. Okay. What are magic stones? Ooh.
Stones with magic in them?
You're the worst. Weak, strong, and magic. Small attacks or small continuous hits that add up to form decent damage. Hand enemies wider area, but there's a longer interval for forming the next attack. Consume to MP and can damage enemies at distance. Oh my god, look at how cute and chibi the characters are in the dungeon. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. Yes, let's. Active skills, active support character active skills and the skills of the player character. Use Q or E to activate the character's active skill. Gotcha. So Q on the left, E on the right. Gotcha. Ooh. Fancy. Yep. That I figured out on my own. I love how they're not telling me what buttons to use, really, at any point. Figure it out on your own, Hogaru, the game seems to be saying. Defeat 3 moblins. Let's do it. Alright. My character cannot move. This game cannot be played with the controller, everybody. I really thought it was going to be playable with the controller because of naivety. Ow! Jerk. Oh yeah, it really does. You really can't move for a while after using the big swing. Damn right I completed the quest. Don't mess with Belle Cranel. Cranel? Really sad I can't use the controller, guys. Seems like this is a huge oversight on your part. Especially because you can get this game on PS4. Yeah, weird. Maybe it's just not compatible with this controller. Although that would be weird. I can always try my PS4 controller later. It is literally right next to me. Just unplug it from its extension cord, plug it into the Xbox controller's extension cord. Alright. Woohoo! We didn't level up, but we're getting close. Actually, where is my... Oh, we don't have experience. We just get skill points. Okay, that's cool. Question away, Horror King. Look, I'm still level 1, but I did get a bonus from all those skill points I got. Oh, my attack went up 25%. It's pretty banging. My lady's suddenly getting herself a severe headache, so let's watch out. Yeah? She might be going to lie down, everybody. I know you're going to miss her here on the video and stream, but she might be fleeing.
I missed my nap.
You did, because you got so busy with your quiz. Alright, so you're going to tell me how the Familia works. You can enhance character stats with Familia spending your skill points. Enhance character stats any way you like. Blah, 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 blah. Skills increase skill points to the game of defeating monsters. That I figured out. You should go on a practice quest to gain more. Skills increase the attack, power, and defense. They can also increase the drop rate of magic stones. Nice. Unlock skills in any order you want. Stats as you like. Nice. I will. Alright, so let's jack up my skill points, everybody. Alright, so, I do not have... Oh, wait, no, I have 100 skill points. That's good. Strength increased by 5. Vitality increased by 5%. What do you think? Do I just take more health? Because you know I'm going to get hit a lot?
Yep.
She agreed that I'm clumsy, everybody. And a little too quickly for my tastes. Ah, it's fine. Talk to Hestia. Hey, Hestia, what's up? It's going great. Aww. He is pretty helpless. Alright, let's do it. To the guild! Let us continue our next quest. Favorite hero and villain team up in a cartoon. Ooh, that's tough. Honestly, I would like to see Starscream team up with somebody. But who? The Gummy Bears? That would be the most entertaining. Okay. So various issues townspeople have. Oh, okay, so we're doing favors for the townspeople. I do love being rewarded items. Nice. Obviously. Totes. Thanks, lady. Let's try a quest. 2000 AD Pedro is my favorite comic. Oh, let's talk to Ina. We can do that.
Because?
Oh, that's where Strontium Dog is.
I thought you were going to say Judge Dredd.
I love Judge Dredd, but that's not my favorite 2000 AD strip. Some people like Judge Dredd, some people like Strontium Dog. It's a western in space, but a mutant whose sidekick is a Viking. A literal Viking from the past.
I'm trying to think which my favorite would be.
Yes, Elijah, Unabridged Gamer, often tells me that there are amazing Star Wars comics out there these days. Oh, the Boba Fett comic, nice. Ina's recommended quest. Okay, let's do it. 6 goblins on the first thing. Cool.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
What would my favorite comics be? Just like with movies or books or...
I mean, obviously my favorite single comic is Watchmen, because I'm not an idiot. But, like, comics generally that are ongoing.
Mark Waid's run on The Flash.
That's pretty incredible.
In no particular order.
No, it's all good.
All-Star Squadron, which is phenomenal.
Yeah. Which one, though? She means the original 80s All-Star Squadron. No, not 80s. Golden Age All-Star Squadron.
No.
Which
that's
one?
All-Star Comics.
All-Star Comics,
All-Star
right.
Squadron is the Roy Thomas written series.
80s one, yes.
Yeah, 80s one, yeah.
Okay, why is this not starting?
And then...
Okay. Somewhere on there. Continue guessing.
And then...
Yay!
I'd
Treasure
have
bag!
to say JLA, JLE, the comedy runs by Griffin and... what's his name?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
one Right there. That comic, right there.
I know. I'm blanking on his name.
I can't get...
And it's Giffen. It's Keith Giffen.
Keith Giffen
And, God, who is it with him? Is it Peter David? No, it's not Peter David.
It's literally on our wall. It is... Oh, DeMatteis.
James DeMatteis.
DeMatteis, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, James DeMatteis is fantastic. He invented Harry Potter. He didn't.
Well,
He just worked on a couple of comics that were very similar to it.
um,
It's technically Neil
Those
Gaiman
were
invented Harry Potter
hilarious.
with Books of Magic.
Oh, no, he didn't. He was ripping that off some
I know.
other stuff. Anyway, that
Boom.
All-Star Comics.
Nice. I only got 6 skill points. That is not ideal. Let's do her
I'm
second quest.
missing a bunch. So hard.
What are you talking about, don't play it, Red Cobra? I literally play Girls in Panzer every Saturday. And I have played it every Saturday for 2 full years. Of course I do, Horror King. I have not visited the Girls and Panzer wiki. So I need 5 golden horns that you get off goblins on the 2nd floor. Do I start on the 2nd floor, or do I have to fight my way to the 2nd floor?
Yeah, so I'll start.
But welcome aboard. I'm glad you watched the Girls and Panzer content, and welcome to the stream. I was just confused, because it's weird having someone say I don't play Girls and Panzer anymore when literally nothing could be further from the truth. Okay, I guess it would be further from the truth to say I never played Girls and Panzer, but, you know. Goblin Horn! Oh, Goblin Horn, not Golden Horn. I can't read, everybody.
I did really enjoy Bone. Bone's on the list.
Bone's great.
Sure. Oh god, it's so hard to pick. This is the problem. I have way too many favorite comic books.
Yeah, that is an issue with you. No, they don't automatically drop the Goblin Horn.
Okay, I know this is a weird pick, but New Warriors. Love New Warriors.
Yeah, New Warriors is really good.
But the original run until they changed the creative team, and I can't remember who was writing it at that time. There's a really great Devin,
come on, one more.
Grayson run and Nightwing that I really enjoyed.
Yes, it is amazing. Even I agree with that, and I like nothing. Yes! Done and done. Oh, you're in the Philippines and you missed the live stream because of the time differences. Sorry about that. Okay, well, yes, every Saturday at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which I guess is, doing the math here, Philippines, 1 a.m. for you? Something like that? 2 a.m.? So, yes, I apologize. But no, we do play it every single week. Girls and Panzer. We never miss a week. Unless I'm on vacation. But the episode, I mean, if you want to watch it, the episodes always go up. On Saturdays, we play an hour of Girls and Panzer, then an hour of some new game we're working our way through. Why do I keep doing
that?
Rising Stars is pretty good.
Rising Stars was good. I really like
Midnight Nation, less great, but Rising Stars is pretty great.
There's a run of Superman that I really like. I'm trying to think of whose it is.
But if you have any suggestions for Girls and Panzer videos you'd like me to make, in addition to the streaming, let me know and I'll put those together. Because I want to make... There's no one but me playing Girls and Panzer, so I want to make sure that people's, like, excitement for Girls and Panzer is being met. So let's try a practice dungeon, then we'll go do a story mission. Collect magic stones, skill points, and drop items from the 1st to 4th floor, reach stairs to the 5th floor. Okay. Let's see if we're strong enough to do that, huh?
I don't think what else would be on that list. I'm trying to pick which Alan Moore...
He-Man and Skeletor teaming up is pretty badass. Oh, I didn't realize how much... Whoa. I just realized I have no idea how to, quest details. I realized because I learned on the, God damn it, this game. No, I don't. I was trying to say return to the game. That was weird. Yeah, I have no idea how to use my items on the keyboard. 2?
Some Green Lantern. Green Lantern...
Whoa, those are some fast moblins.
It was one of my favorite runs of Green Lantern, which were just...
I'm gonna lose badly here.
The quarterly magazines would just have like a really long story about... standalone story about one of the Green Lantern Corps, which was great.
Yep.
There's some great Alan Moore stuff in there, too.
Yeah, he wrote all of the best Green Lantern stories. To the point where Green Lantern has been mining his stuff, like Green Lantern Comics have been mining his stuff for decades.
Did he do the
Alright, so I press up.
Mogos?
Yeah, Mogo's him.
Yeah, Mogo's him. Yeah, I really like that.
Okay, why can I not use this? Okay, so we have the keyboard. How, if you were trying to figure out a button, how would you use that herb? What button on a keyboard do you think you would press to use the herb? It's W. It's WASD. That is a surprise. No! Oh, I was not ready for this.
What else would be on the list?
That's tough.
Something really obvious that I didn't read frequently.
Careful. Whoa, what the hell are those things? Are they cavemans? At least this level doesn't have a timer. Yes, I read a bunch of Blackest Night. That's the, Alan Moore ripoff.
Yeah.
That's the entire giant crossover that is born of, like, 2 panels from an Alan Moore comic from the 1980s.
Which crossover is that?
It's, all the dead superheroes come back as zombies.
Yeah,
it's not great.
I'm aware.
It was okay, you know.
It's not the worst one?
No.
The worst one, oh god, I can't remember the worst one. The worst one is the one that ends with there's an evil guy they're trying to stop, and he ends up being, you know, who?
Well, I think you can give it away.
Well, it ends up being Hawk from Hawk and Dove.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be Captain Atom.
Or he's supposed to be Captain Atom.
And they had to destroy the entire, they destroyed their entire storyline because it got leaked to Wizard Magazine that the bad guy was supposed to be Captain Atom.
That would have made so much more sense!
Well, of course it would have made so much more sense. The entire plot was leading up to Captain Atom being the villain.
That's why I've always hated that. The end was so bad.
And I'm like, because frigging 1,000 people read that in Wizard Magazine? First off, dick move, Wizard Magazine.
Yeah.
Spoiling that for everybody. Oh, he gets locked into his combo the same way I do. Nice. Okay, that was close.
I'm trying to think.
I'm in real trouble here, folks.
Oh, there's this amazing Elongated Man miniseries that is freaking hilarious.
Well, Elongated Man's always the best.
Yeah, he and Sue are investigating a mystery. Oh god, I wish I could find that. I don't even
How
know
am I not
if it's
stunlocking
ever
him?
collected into a graphic novel. It's phenomenal. I'm going to have to track down those comic books wherever.
Oh, when they're doing the scream attacks, he can turn. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, I've made it to level 3. Maybe I should just run through level 4 and not fight anybody? Unless the exit doesn't open until you kill everybody, which is possible.
What's the really good run on Fantastic Four?
Oh, right.
Who did the amazing... Was it Kevin Smith?
Maybe.
I know I really like Kevin Smith's run on...
Daredevil?
Alright,
we're allowed to flee, everybody.
I enjoyed his run on Daredevil. I was actually going to say Green Arrow.
Oh yeah, his Green Arrow's fun.
Yeah.
Except for introducing a character I hate. Because he's everything wrong with comic books.
Which character is
The serial killer who has volume theme. What's that?
Was that introduced to me?
Yep, that's in his thing. He shoots Arsenal.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah.
It's just
You're making all the superheroes look terrible for not killing this guy.
You never really think about that, and also Green Arrow would just kill him.
Oh, yeah.
You never, no one ever thinks about the Green Arrow thing being good, because it was taken over by someone who just had horrible storytelling, and wanted to do just awful stuff that didn't come through.
I am running away as fast as I possibly can.
I know someone that's a comic book artist who told me some stories, and I won't say anything more than that, because
Oh, thank God.
You know,
Sure.
betray their confidence.
Red Cobra, if you
Wow,
want
that
to,
was
I would normally restrict that to a request stream, which are Sundays, but you live in the Philippines, so you can't watch the Sunday stream. So if you'd like to drop by tomorrow night's stream, I can absolutely load up a Super Robot Wars game for you.
I love Super Robot Wars!
Yeah, they're pretty badass. Alright, we completed all of the quests. Although, obviously, we can replay the practice quest, which I sucked at.
Do you know which comic book I loved?
Go.
The Dark Shadows comic book.
Yeah, you've told me about that.
Yeah, because it actually continued telling the story that they were planning for the Dark Shadows
TV show.
Yeah.
Before it got untimely cancelled.
Well, it kind of just stopped being made because they stopped airing it because of the Gulf War.
And then they just never picked up production again.
Just never picked up production.
Alright, shh. Defeat goblins, they're categorized as the weakest monsters, so you should stay alert. Defeat 6 goblins plus 1. Okay, we can figure this out. This shouldn't be hard at all. Anyway, you were saying.
I think I was done.
But who was that by? Was that like a Innovations comic or something?
Yeah, I think it was an Innovations comic. Oh, what was the one? I was trying to think of the name of it the other day. I'm not going to give you a good description. I got to come up with more in my brain to describe it to you.
But yeah.
I really enjoyed Lenore.
The Living Dead girl.
The Living Dead girl. There's a Lenore doll somewhere in here, by the way.
And a lunchbox.
And a lunchbox, yes. But the Lenore doll is
forgetting how to start these missions.
I think she's hiding in your office somewhere.
That's really creepy.
Yes.
So bravo.
Yes. Along with the Angel Muppet, which is less hiding and just propped up somewhere.
Oh no, he's propped up.
One day you're going to find a Lenore doll stashed somewhere.
That's very creepy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which is her goal. She is the gothiest thing there is. It's hard to find anything gothier than Lenore, the Living Dead girl. Skill points,
there's a lot
1.
of Batman runs I really enjoyed.
I really thought that was going to work.
I did like Gotham Central for a great period of time.
Until Ed Brubaker left and it became just Greg Rucka.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Greg Rucka isn't that good of a writer.
No. Oh, I loved who did Birds of Prey? The really great, but was that
Gail Simone.
That's Gail Simone, of course. Yeah. Oh my God, that Gail Simone's run on Birds of Prey was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It
Boom.
was great. Well, yeah, she created it, didn't she?
Well, I think co-created, but yes.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I love Birds of Prey so much. It's why I'm pissed off that they brought back Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, and I'm like, but Oracle is so much better than Batgirl.
Oracle is such an interesting character.
It's the best character.
Wait, how is she Batgirl again?
Because they've reset the continuity 8 times in the past 20 years.
Well, that's why I gave up. It's not
comics.
20 years. But that's why I gave up on DC.
Yeah, because they kept resetting things.
When they decided to do Crisis again, I was like, okay, guys, you did Crisis 1 in the 80s. We all voted and hated it. Okay, we didn't actually vote, you know.
Where are these +1 goblins?
They pretty much knew what our response would be after, you know, we all voted on killing off Jason Todd.
Yeah.
But I digress. So, we all voted, everyone hated it, we spent the next almost 30?
Yeah.
About 30 years fixing all the mistakes Crisis made.
And then you Crisis up again.
Yeah. And then, like, everything was going great. You had some great comic books. You were doing so much better than Marvel. You had continuous storylines where Marvel had reset their freaking storylines so many times. It's like, no, your characters, they grew and changed. And you were allowed to have different characters. They were crying out loud. How many versions of the Flash were there? It was fantastic. And then you were like, nope, Crisis.
Such a mistake.
And then you did Crisis again. And that was when I was like, I quit. I'm not going through Crisis again. I will reread old comics. I will find great indie titles. I can't do it. Cannot do it. I'm so mad.
What about the game, Pork? What about the game, Red?
I think we were talking about that we like Robot Wars.
Oh yeah, Super Robot Wars is the best. I love those giant robots punching other giant robots and doing machine gun attacks.
That the one that you were like, should I buy this? And I was like,
it's got all of the Gundams in one game. Yes,
why
obviously.
Aren't you buying this right now? That looks amazing.
Sadly, Goldorak isn't in any of them, and that was my childhood giant robot. He's the one who's a UFO on his back and can shoot off his fists.
Yeah.
He has a UFO on his back. It's very strange. And I love him. At least I finally found the +1 goblins. I don't even know how to... Oh, look, these guys obviously have a lot more health than the regular goblins, and I guess that's the only way to tell. Damn right we cleared... Oh, and they give you... It's a +1 goblin, so it gives you 2 skill points instead of 1. So there you go. Now I understand how that works.
So yeah, I would like to see...
I have done well. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, I'm disappointed to find out that they've got Barbara Gordon being back. So Oracle just doesn't exist?
No Oracle anymore. Yep. No Oracle, no Clock Tower, no real Birds of Prey.
That's sweet.
Aww.
Does Lois Lane know Superman?
I haven't checked into that. I assume so. Goblin Tusk 16, cheesy fried potatoes, custard potatoes. I've been getting a lot of potatoes.
Well, is it a reset like they reset Spider-Man that time?
Yes.
You know, when J. Michael Straczynski was like, can you take my freaking name off the book?
I am quitting this comic. You've ruined it so thoroughly. Woohoo!
And they said no and left his name on?
It was disgusting. Alright, got another nice boost. Wait a minute, wasn't my strength already at 124?
Has he written any comic books since then?
Don't know. What happened there?
You know which comic book I've been meaning to check out that I
How could I
haven't?
possibly?
Red Sonja.
Oh yeah, Gail Simone's Red Sonja. Of course.
Well, and another like author, just novelist I like,
Huh?
has worked on it too. So
I did say.
I've been-
All right, so we're gonna stop. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? This thing is wonderful so far. Yeah, I had a ton of trouble getting the controls to work, but once I started playing the game, it's exactly what I was looking for. Cute dungeon crawler, tight controls. Looks like it's got a lot of depth. The story seems entertaining. I will play some more and report back on it later, but first impressions are, this seems pretty wonderful. And again, best title you're ever going to find. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more of those buttons for that coming up, questions, suggestions, related to whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. See you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say, au revoir.